ECW 17 years ago to now here at Supercard of Honor in Lakeland, Florida.
Was that 17 years ago?
I think.
Wow, can't even believe it. And you see both men going for the bell. Now,
yeah.
This isn't a this match, occasionally there will be bull rope matches where you attempt to hit all four corners and that's how you win. This is such a blood feud, such an issue, that both of these men are just going to the bell to try and use it against each other.
It's one fall, it's a pinfall or a stoppage, and Colt, obviously, it's more control of the middle of the bull rope than the end, so what they're looking to do here.
Right, it's kind of a big game of tug of war, who can get to that middle and use it as best as possible.
But what's interesting about Cody, if you've been following along ROHWrestling.com, you've seen the VODs where these two men have encountered one another. Whoa, look at this.
Well, I guess you can use the regular rope if you want to.
Come on, Cody.
Trying to choke the life out of him.
Well, this is about satisfaction for Jay Lethal.
It also, interestingly enough, gives Cody nowhere to run. We've seen his hit and run style attacks on Jay Lethal on Ring of Honor television, also in our events at Columbus, in Dallas, and San Antonio. So interesting that he would almost back himself into a corner, take away one of his advantages that he's had in this issue with Jay Lethal.
Almost just for family pride. Now as I look at that rope, you know, a lot of people are saying it's just the bell that you're gonna take advantage, but there's so much more in that whole thing that you can take advantage of. The leather, the metal on the very ends, also the rope itself.
Vintage Jay Lethal.
It puts Lethal in position for one of his signature moves.
Two. Ooh, just one count.
Yeah, and I love the idea that that's still in his mind, because that's what got him here. That's why he's, you know, basically the franchise of Ring of Honor. Moves like that.
Yeah, and you can join the conversation. Hashtag Cody versus Lethal. We know fans, my phone's blowing up. Kevin, Colt, I see yours as well. Talking all about Supercard of Honor for the biggest crowd in Ring of Honor history. Jay Lethal laying in those chops.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Maybe sick of his name on his t-shirt there.
Yeah, and he's going right for that tattoo, that very sentimental tattoo that represents his family.
Again, the symbolism here of what, you know, perhaps is no better historian of the history of wrestling than Jay Lethal. He knows exactly what that shirt is. He knows that's a Terry Funk reference, and he knows exactly what Cody was trying to do.
The heel of that boot into the jaw, perhaps into the throat, can't get a...
The heel of that cowboy boot, Jay Lethal donning.
Connects with a clothesline. Ooh, again, driving it in.
And just as Cody realized that Lethal was about to get control of the cowbell in the middle, Cody pulls it away.
Ooh, drops down, connects with a right.
So interesting, this match. They want to go to what they know, those signature maneuvers from Cody there. But that rope is going to be in the way. Sometimes an advantage, sometimes a huge disadvantage.
Throwing up the two sweet.
Yeah, we can never forget Cody is the American Nightmare, is a strong member of Bullet Club. And that was the first shot that Cody fired was the way he betrayed Lethal and all of ROH at Final Battle. Then just days later, the video was released announcing that Cody was a member of Bullet Club. Those two events are completely related, and it all had to do with Lethal's prominence at the top of Ring of Honor.
Don't let Cody's youth fool you, Kevin. I do agree. I believe it was almost a master plan. You know, coming in with a purpose, taking it right to the top stars in Ring of Honor, taking it to the franchise Jay Lethal at Ring of Honor's signature event, Final Battle. And now he has him tied up here.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of a predicament there.
Gives him some slack. When you talk about cerebral, yeah. And the Rhodes family knows a little bit about that. Dusty Rhodes, he's been on the receiving end of that.
Oh, this might be the first opportunity to use this.
More cowbell indeed. Straight to the temple.
Right? Straight away.
Jay sees an opportunity here.
Oh, and he's gotten tied up like a hog.
Oh, and Cody gets pulled into the ring post.
Is this what you want?
It's what Lethal wants.
Lethal wants satisfaction. Cody has been running from him since December. And we've had to wait until April the 1st for Jay Lethal to get some satisfaction.
Cody's hiding under the ring?
Yeah, nowhere to go now. Oh. Maybe assessing the damage.
Right. We can see, I don't know if it's the cowbell, I don't know if it's that post, but this is not.
I wondered if it was the shot with the bell or if it was pulling him into the post, but now the damage has been done to Cody.
You gotta know that this is a dangerous match, and look at that. 100% legal, it's allowed to be done. Jay taking perfect advantage.
Cody trying to establish perhaps a safe space, but there's nowhere to go.
By hiding under that ring?
I assume so. I mean, now trying to go back into the ring, Lethal following him right in, tying him up once again.
And Colt, while this of course is this bull rope match is a Rhodes family specialty, how would you say Lethal is doing so far?
Yeah, he's doing wonderful. But you know what, it's the idea that Cody's been running and ducking from him, and finally, he can't run under the ring. He can't run away, he's tied up. Maybe showing who the better man is. Oh, Jay.
Look at that.
Making a statement.
He's been waiting months for that. What is it about April 1st with these violent matches? Jimmy Jacobs, BJ Whitmer 10 years ago today. Whoa! And now this, just this war. Lethal in control, not taking his foot off the gas for a moment.
Really has been all Jay Lethal so far. In a match that Cody asked for, that his family has been doing for years.
And Lethal has stayed in control of he's been the one doing the pulling and the moving on the bull rope. He's been in control, the ebb and flow, and the direction of this match. First time ever in a bull rope, but Lethal came in super prepared.
What in the world is he?
He's got something on his mind.
Oh, no.
He has Cody set, and now Jay Lethal will.
Oh, Plague Possum!
Maybe an act of self-preservation for Cody Rhodes, who's faced a crimson mask here in Lakeland.
And that's where that rope just kind of comes in play. Maybe you set him up in the chair, you don't think about the idea that that can happen to you.
Get up, Jay! Get up! Get up!
And how quickly the tide has turned.
Yeah, no reason to wait for him to get up. You got a rope tied to his wrist. You get him up yourself, Cody.
Left jabs, connecting right on the jaw. Staggering Lethal. Oh!
Thrust kick from Lethal.
Wait a minute.
This could be hard to do, Jay.
Lethal. Oh, it's got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, and the way Jay Lethal's neck.
And I mean, essentially his hand was pulled out from underneath him, driven right down on his neck and his head. When you make that, when that's your trademark move, your best move.
Oh, no.
And we know Jay Lethal had the knee injury going into Best in the World last year. We know that's been a sensitive spot for quite some time.
And now, wearing the boots that his father may have worn in Starrcade '85, looked like he was going to go for a figure 4. Instead, Lethal sends him over the top rope.
And entangled within that rope. So many different options.
Almost too many.
Right?
Driving the bell into the oblique.
Chose the bell. Now he's on search of something. Jay Lethal kind of in a predicament right now.
We see where Lethal is. I'm wondering what's Cody. Well, again.
Oh, he says no thank you. Is there something else you want to get, buddy? You got other options down there? Well, that looks all right.
Now we see that table that the Briscoes attempted to use earlier.
Sure.
Not needing the protection of a face mask, instead willing to go to war and bring out the heavy artillery, if you will.
Yeah, nobody's got to tell Cody to go get a table. He's happy to do it himself.
He's got the plunder there.
What do you think he's going for? Suplex, maybe?
Got to be careful with this rope, not to get tangled up.
Oh no, oh no. Shots to the midsection, lethal. Whoa! Hanging on by a thread.
Hanging on by a rope.
Cody getting away from the table instead. Springboard.
Connects.
The drop kick from the top.
Yeah, and you don't even think about the idea that you're going to throw that drop kick, but you also have to be wary that you don't land on a cowbell.
We see the capacity crowd here in Lakeland. Cody had been working on that knee. Oh, softening him up here. Gets the rope out of the way. Has the figure four locked in center of the ring. Referee Todd Sinclair in perfect position.
I want you to take a look at it. Look at Jay's left hand right there. There's a bell within his reach.
Does he have the wherewithal to get to it though, Colt?
Yeah, great point, both of you. Absolutely right. And the idea that Cody could win this match from Jay Lethal and submit him in a bull rope match, I don't know how Lethal could live with himself.
Cody is undefeated here in Ring of Honor competition, and this would just be another signature victory.
A huge signature victory.
Ending this issue.
There he goes, he got it. Thank you, Jay. Easier said than done, of course, I understand that. Coming from the commentary booth, I would have done it.
We have the luxury of sitting here and watching on the monitors. But you're exactly right, Colt. And again, once he was able to get a hold of that belt, you saw how effectively he was able to use it. I think Lethal has done an outstanding job here in this bull rope match.
Back to a vertical base, Lethal assessing his next move.
Yeah, both guys are worn though. They put a lot into this so far.
Yeah, he's assessing the damage on his legs from the figure four.
But you and I both know, Kevin, he's like a chess grandmaster. He's thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead.
Well, where's he pointing right now? Pointing to the buckle. Maybe going for that patented elbow?
I thought for a second he was going to begin the corner-to-corner travel, but no. It is one fall, and it will be an attempt perhaps for Hail to the King.
Securing the slack needed. Oh, but Cody.
Whoa!
Riding on the end of a lightning bolt. Cody capturing lightning in a bottle. And Lethal on the outside just twitching. Let's take another look. Lethal to the top, Hail to the King. Cody. Wham!
Now, Ian, you talk about professional wrestling being a chess game. Well, that was setting up a pawn to check a rook. About 10 minutes later, that table was set up by Cody, and Cody was the one that had the knowledge of where exactly it was, saw Jay Lethal going to the top, knew all he had to do was get him off, and now Cody, I won't say that other Bart, totally in charge. The game has changed.
Get up, Jay! Get up! Get up! Get up, Jay! Get up!
A total game changer.
Yeah, the former world champion staggering back to his feet. Oh!
No risk of a disqualification here. Anything goes.
Beautiful disaster. Here we go.
Crossroads.
Connects. That's gotta be it.
There it
Hooks
is.
the leg. 1, 2. Oh!
There's a little bit of hope on the end of that rope for Jay Lethal.
The fire in the eyes. The passion that propelled Lethal out of that pinning combination.
Almost scared at the thought of suffering a pinfall defeat. You can see that in the look of Jay Lethal as he kicks out.
Man, I don't even know if that was fire. To me, that's instinct. That's nothing but instinct, knowing that you have to kick out no matter what. If I'm Cody, I'm scared, I'll be honest.
If that didn't put Lethal away, what will?
Right?
Perching the franchise up on the top rope. Straight right. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh!
Anything can be used. It's allowed. Although Cody at a disadvantage now, only has one boot.
In danger here.
Oh my goodness. Superplex, wait a minute.
Lethal fighting for his life. Those shots. Whoa!
Down goes Cody. Cody down in the center. And now another attempt. Hail to the king.
Connects.
Wait a minute.
Hits him with, wait, he hit him with the bull rope from the elbow there. An unbelievable defensive move by Cody.
Did he land on the cowbell?
He sure did.
Oh! Beautiful disaster countered into a cutter. Oh, and he just told him he's number 1. Lethal.
Injection!
Hooks the leg. 2, 3.
Satisfaction for Jay Lethal.
The winner of the match,